Hello, Scorpio. This is Julie with your mid-month checkup for December. How's it going? I know that you've had some conflict with towing the line and breaking the rules and bending the rules, creating your own path. How is that going? And also, I know you had somebody coming in who was trying to kind of push you over the edge so that you couldn't reach your potential. So let's get straight into it. Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. Calling in the divine. What added guidance do you have for my Scorpios for the remainder of December? What added guidance? Okay. And if you want a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. And you can also now find me on InstantGo. Okay, so we got our cards. And the energy coming in from the beginning of December into the remainder of December is the Ten of Swords. Now, I also remember that in your last reading about December, it was transformation, also known as the Death card. And so this is kind of similar. It's like you gotta let go, Scorpio. There's something you gotta let go of to make room for everything that's happening. This could also be deceit too, that somebody is deceiving you and that you're allowing it to continually happen. All right, so then we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, well, that's good. And the Queen of Wands, Five of Chalices, the World, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is good. This shift that happens at the beginning of the month, I talk about it a ton in the December reading, so go look at that. But I love that we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands showing up, because you have your, it's like the Three Musketeers is like kind of the energy I'm getting. So once again, this earth sign, so this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy is coming in to say, hey, let's make lemonade out of the lemons you got, okay? Let's make this happen. And so they're going to really help you move through this Ten of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So some of you might have a new relationship come in that is a fire sign. So that's going to be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And they're passionate. They're loving. They make you feel that. They make you realize your own passion and your own virility. You know, they light you on fire. They make you come alive. And they're coming in the end of December. And I really feel like, universe is bringing them in to remind you of your own power and your own strength. I am getting from my guides that I should actually pull a second card for your Queen of Wands, so I'm going to listen. I always listen to my guides. Okay, yeah, Hanged Man. Yep. So with the Hanged Man here, this Queen of Wands is changing your perspective, changing what you're doing, because Scorpio, you've been kind of struggling the beginning of December and in a way feeling like you're sinking. And so this fire sign is coming in and saying, I see that you're putting on this facade that everything's okay, but I can tell that underneath there's a lot going on. So make sure that, when you have this person come in, and they'll come in after the 15th, when they come in, you open up your heart, because I know that you could have had some pain from a water sign at the beginning of the month, but they're here to help you through this transition, this Ten of Swords, this Hanged Man, this situation where they're stripping out, the world is stripping out all of the things you no longer need, and taking off that Band-Aid and healing, like ripping it off, that can hurt. And the Five of Chalices in work is similar in energy to what is going on. It's like, wishing that you could have kept something when it was never yours to keep. So in a work situation, it could be that, you thought you were going to get a promotion, you thought you were going to be the head of a project, and you're not. Somebody else got it, somebody else received it, and it was their time. And so you may feel slighted, you may feel like, you know what, that was supposed to be mine, but it wasn't. It's not your time for that yet. And in fact, what you need to do is focus on where you are and what you already have, and the 2 cups that are sitting right up here, okay, right there, and grow those instead of lamenting what you have lost. And then we come into the world, and I love that we have this in abundance. So if you have been working on your abundance and you've been working on, you know, the Hanged Man in a way, working on your foundation, your spiritual, emotional, mental foundation, then you will reap the benefits. However, if you aren't and you are off track, the world will mess with you. Okay? The world will say, do you see all this? Do you see all this beauty? Do you see all these wonderful things you want? You don't get them yet. Get back to work. All right? So the world is the end of a cycle, but it can also be the end of a cycle where you've been slacking, okay? Where you've been not pushing to your fullest potential. And so Scorpio, I see that as split for my Scorpios, that some of you guys have been, you know, nose to the grindstone, working it. And now like the, you know, Saturn wants to give you this gift and say, welcome, you know, you've worked really hard for this. Let's see what you can do with this gift now. And then the other half, Saturn is like, you guys need to get to work now because you just lost an opportunity. All right. And so I feel like also the King of Pentacles is going to be playing a role in that in the world. They're going to kind of either offer you this potential, this gift, this success, or they're going to be the ones who say, hey, you know what? I think you're amazing. I love you, but you don't get it. Nope, it's not your time, because you need to work a little harder. And so the 9 of Wands is really speaking about you need to, once again, go within and say, is it worth it? Is everything you're doing in your life worth it? And if it's not, then you need to let it go. Is it worth the hard work? Do you believe in what you're doing? If you're doing a job that you're just, you know, doing paycheck to paycheck with no emotional ties to it, no love for it, then you need to find something on the side that you do have a love and a passion for, because that is an important, vital part of your being. It's okay to have a job that you don't really care about, that you're just, you know, you go there, you do it, you leave, but you have to have something within your life that lights the passion, lights the fire within you. And that's why the Queen of Wands is coming in, is to help you kind of find that love and that passion. All right, so let's see here. Let's pull an angel card just to bring it all together. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. Yes. Also, Scorpios, I can also feel just that you guys have been exhausted. And a lot of people can't understand why, okay? They can't understand. And like I know a few Scorpios. I know more than a few Scorpios. And they're all saying the same thing. They like the phrase, I just can't even. You know, it's like you can't even like get out of bed. You can't even focus. You are always tired. But Scorpios, you guys are getting a huge download. You know, a download of your life right now. And that takes a little bit of time to process, to get all this information about who you are and what you want to do. It takes time to process that. And in that process, it can feel like you are totally overwhelmed. So like if you're going to school right now and you're just like you're taking in all this information and it's exhausting to like actually process through it. Well, that's what's happening on you on so many different levels right now. So just be kind to yourself. And if you start crying out of the blue, or if you feel like you have to take a nap and it doesn't make sense, it's okay. That's part of this process for you right now. Now, with other signs, they don't get that. They don't get to have the it's okay, take a nap. A lot of them have to get to work and make things happen. But for you, when you feel that like tired, oh my gosh, I just can't go on, take a rest. Take a break so that you can really, you know, be like a sponge and take that information in. All right. Again, if you want a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, go to my website. And now you can find me on InstantGo. All right, remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.